Hello everyone, welcome back to I Learn Smart Word, English 6, Unit 9, Houses in the Future. And our today's lesson is the review. So, can you tell me, what did we learn in some previous lesson, in lesson 1, 2, and 3? Very good, we have learned about different kinds of houses in the future. So, can you tell me, what are they? Very good, they are mega city, they can be earth scraper, they can be smart home, they can be, what else? Very good, eco-friendly home. And what are the similarities and differences between home nouns and home in the future? Maybe in the future, we can have 3D printers, so we can make a lot of different objects. What else? Yes, maybe in the future, we can have the automatic food machine. And you can make various food that you want to eat, okay? And what are the similarities between home now and home in the future? Very good. Now we do use some smart device with the touching screen and the internet connection to access a lot of websites and get a lot of information about the world, okay? And how about the grammar? What did we learn? Very good. We learned about the future simple tense, will and want, and the structure. I think the future will blah blah blah. And we may use might to talk about the possibility of something that might happen in the future. Okay? So in our today lesson, we're gonna do the review on page 102, 103 to review what we have learned in Unit 9. Okay, everyone, let's open your book, page number 102, 103.
Listening. You will hear Jenny talking to her friend Tom about a TV show she watched. For each question, choose the correct answer, A, B, or C. You will hear the conversation twice.
Okay, and the first exercise of our today's lesson is the listening. You will hear Jenny talking to her friend Tom about a TV show that she watched. For each question, choose the correct answer A, B, or C. Bạn sẽ nghe bạn Jenny nói chuyện với bạn của cô ấy là Tom về một cái chương trình TV mà cô ấy đã xem. Và chúng ta sẽ có 5 câu hỏi, mỗi câu hỏi sẽ có 3 đáp án. Chúng ta sẽ cùng đọc câu hỏi chung với nhau nhé. Number 1. What will be the biggest change? Cái sự thay đổi nào sẽ là cái sự thay đổi lớn nhất? A. Many people will move to the country. B. All cities will become mega cities. And C. Lots of people will live in a very large cities. Okay. Number 2. Where will some cities be? Một số cái thành phố sẽ ở đâu? On lakes, on the sea, or in the sky. Right? Number 3. Earth scrapers will be cheap, eco-friendly, or expensive. Number 4. People will also live in ice houses, tiny homes, or smart homes. And number 5. People will also have drones, 3D printers, or robot helpers. Now you will listen. For the first time, you try to answer the questions, and then we will listen again for the second time, and we check together. Bây giờ các bạn sẽ nghe lần thứ nhất và các bạn làm bài. Sau đó lần thứ hai chúng ta sẽ cùng nghe và cùng sửa bài nhé.
Hey Tom, did you watch Future Lives on TV last night?
No, I didn't. What was it about, Jenny?
It was about where people will live in the future. Things will change a lot.
Why? What's going to happen?
I think the biggest change will be that many people might live in mega cities.
I don't like big cities.
Not just mega cities. People might live in the cities on the sea too.
Wow! Where else would people live?
Big apartment buildings underground called earth scrapers.
Ugh!
They'll be eco-friendly.
That's good. Anything else?
Yeah, we'll have smart homes in the future.
Great!
They'll have things like 3D printers to make all kinds of objects like new clothes or furniture.
They sound awesome!
Now, listen again.
Okay, so now we'll listen again and we check the answers together. Okay?
Hey Tom, did you watch Future Lives on TV last night?
No, I didn't. What was it about, Jenny?
It was about where people will live in the future. Things will change a lot.
Why? What's going to happen?
I think the biggest change will be that many people might live in mega cities.
So, what does he say? I think the biggest change will be lots of people might live in mega city. So, number one, which one do we choose? Very good, we have to choose C, right?
I don't like big cities.
Not just mega cities. People might live in the cities on the sea too.
And she said people might live in the city on the sea too. So we have to choose B. Right?
Wow! Where else will people live?
Big apartment buildings underground called earth scrapers.
Ugh!
They'll be eco-friendly.
And what does she say? They'll be eco-friendly. So number 3, we have to choose B, right?
That's good. Anything else?
Yeah, we'll have smart homes in the future.
And what did she say? Yeah, we'll have smart homes in the future. Very good, everyone.
Great!
They'll have things like 3D printers to make all kinds of objects like new clothes or furniture.
Okay, number 5, what did you hear? Very good. She said they'll have things like 3D printers to make all kinds of objects like furniture. So, number 4, we have to choose C, smart home. And number 5, we have to choose B, 3D printers. Now, let's check if we have all the correct answers or not. Yeah, very good. We all have the correct answer. Now, let's move to the next part of our today lesson. The reading. In the reading, we have to read about 3 devices of the future. Choose the correct answer. Trong cái bài đọc này, các bạn sẽ đọc về 3 cái thiết bị ở trong tương lai. Sau đó các bạn sẽ trả lời câu hỏi và chọn A, B hoặc là C. Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ cùng đọc câu hỏi chung với nhau nhé. Number 1. Which machines will make t-shirts? Cái máy nào sẽ là cái máy để làm ra những cái chiếc áo thun? Number 2. Which machines will do the housework? Cái máy nào sẽ làm công việc nhà? Number 3. Which machines will order food for us? Cái máy nào sẽ giúp chúng ta đặt thức ăn? Number 4. Which machines won't clean plates and dishes? Cái máy nào mà sẽ không giúp chúng ta rửa chén bát? And number 5. Which machines will make tables and chairs? Cái máy nào sẽ giúp chúng ta làm ra bàn ghế? Ok, bây giờ chúng ta sẽ cùng đọc chung nhé. Homes in the future. A. Robot helpers. Today we have to do many chores at home. Houses of the future will have smart devices to help us do these things. For example, we will have robot helpers to clean and do all the jobs around the house. We can study and relax. B. Smart kitchen devices. Kitchens in the future will have smart devices to make any kind of food we want. After we eat, they will clean the dishes and automatically order more groceries. Drones will then deliver these goods from the supermarket. C. 3D printers. Now we have to buy all kinds of things in stores. In the future, we will have 3D printers at home. They will print objects we need or we want, like furniture, clothes, and even toys. Now, I give you 5 more minutes to read the text again, and you try to answer from questions number 1 to question number 5. Then we'll check later. 5 minutes, start. Okay, 5 minutes is over. Now, let's read the questions and try to answer together. Okay? Number 1. Which machines will make t-shirt? Now, which one do you choose? Very good. It must be C. 3D printers. Why? Where's the answer? Very good. It's here. They will print objects we need or we want, like furniture, clothes, and even toys. Vậy 3D printers có thể giúp chúng ta in ra những cái vật mà chúng ta cần hoặc chúng ta muốn, như là furniture là gì các bạn? Đúng rồi, furniture là đồ nội thất. Ví dụ như là bàn, ghế, tủ vân vân. Clothes là quần áo và even toys là đồ chơi. Và t-shirt ở đây nó thuộc về clothes. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn câu C, 3D printers. Number 2. Which machines would do the housework? Cái máy nào sẽ giúp chúng ta làm việc nhà? Which one do you choose? Very good. It must be A. And where can we find the answer? Here we go. We have, for example, we will have robot helpers to clean and do all the jobs around the house. Ví dụ như chúng ta sẽ có những cái con robot giúp đỡ chúng ta để lau dọn và làm những cái việc khác xung quanh ngôi nhà. Vậy cái robot helpers sẽ là cái máy giúp chúng ta làm công việc nhà. Okay. Number 3. Which machines will order food for you? And which one do you choose? Very good. It must be B, right? And where can we find the answer? Yes, it's here. After we eat, they will clean the dishes and automatically order more grocery. Đây, sau khi chúng ta ăn xong, những thiết bị trong nhà bếp sẽ rửa chén và sẽ tự động đặt thêm nhiều cái hàng hóa, nhu yếu phẩm khác. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn câu B là Smart Kitchen Devices. Number 4. Which machines won't clean plates and dishes? Ở đây chúng ta chú ý chữ won't là không. Cái máy nào sẽ không rửa chén và bát đĩa? Thì chúng ta sẽ có cái máy nào? Đúng rồi, it must be C. 3D printers. 3D printers chỉ giúp chúng ta là gì đây? Tạo ra những cái vật mà chúng ta cần hoặc là chúng ta muốn. Còn robot helpers sẽ giúp chúng ta làm việc nhà. Và trong việc nhà chúng ta sẽ có gì đây? Robot helper helps to clean and do all the jobs around the house. And smart kitchen devices will clean the dishes. Vậy chỉ có cái 3D printers là không rửa chén, không rửa bát đĩa thôi ha. Chúng ta chọn câu C. Number 5. Which machines will make tables and chairs? Cái máy nào làm ra bàn ghế? Đúng rồi, như hồi đầu cô đã nói, chính là cái 3D printers. Nó làm ra gì đây? Furniture thì là bàn và ghế. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn là câu C, 3D printers.
Now everyone, let's see if we have all the correct answers.
Yes, very good. Do you have all the correct answer? If yes, let's move to the next part of our today lesson. And the next part of our today lesson is the vocabulary. You fill the blanks with the word from the box. Mấy bạn sẽ điền vào chỗ trống với những cái từ có sẵn trong cái khung. I give you 3 minutes to do this exercise. 3 minutes, start. Okay, everyone, 3 minutes is over. Now, let's check together. Number 2. I think Ho Chi Minh City will become soon. There are about 9 million people living there. Tôi nghĩ là thành phố Hồ Chí Minh sẽ trở thành một cái gì đó sớm thôi. Đang có khoảng 9 triệu người sinh sống ở đó. Vậy Hồ Chí Minh City sẽ sớm trở thành cái gì đây? Very good. We may have mega city, sẽ trở thành một thành phố lớn. Number 3. I hope we will have blah 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 soon.
With them, we won't need to do chores anymore.
Tôi hy vọng là chúng ta sẽ có cái gì đó sớm thôi. Với những cái thứ đó, chúng ta sẽ không cần phải làm việc nhà nữa. Vậy chúng ta sẽ cần có cái gì đây? Very good. We may have robot helpers. Number 4. I like to look at the Tôi rất thích nhìn cái gì đó. At night, vào buổi tối. It's so beautiful. Nó trông rất là đẹp. Vậy buổi tối chúng ta sẽ có gì các bạn? Đúng rồi, the moon, mặt trăng. Ok. Number 5. I don't want to leave. Tôi không muốn sống ở đâu đó. It'll be so dark and sad. Nó sẽ rất là tối và buồn. Vậy sống ở đâu mà tối và buồn? Đúng rồi, maybe under crowd. Ok. Number 6. Don't forget to. Sau chữ to chúng ta phải cộng động từ nguyên mẫu. Vậy chúng ta sẽ một cái động từ duy nhất, đó là chữ lock. Don't forget to lock the door and give the key to me. Đừng quên khóa cửa và đưa cho tôi cái chìa khóa nhé. Number 7. You can print lots of cool things with a what? Đúng rồi, print thì mình sẽ print with a 3D printer. Very good. And number 6. Astronaut usually stay on the, đúng rồi, space station for about 6 months. Everyone, let's check if we have all the correct answer or not. Excellent, everyone. Now, let's move to the next part of our today lesson. The grammar. You have to write full sentences using the word below. Mấy bạn sẽ dùng những cái từ này để viết lại thành một câu hoàn chỉnh. Now, I give you 5 minutes to do this exercise. Okay, 5 minutes, start. Time's up, everyone. Now, let's check together. Number 2. What is your sentence? Very good. We might have automatic food machines, right? Number 3. What is the sentence? I think a few people will live in earth scrapers, right? Sau chữ I think, mấy bạn nhớ cái structure mà mình hay sử dụng không? Mình sẽ là I think blah 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 will, sau đó đi với động từ nguyên mẫu. Và sống ở đâu? In earth scrapers. Number 4. A lot of people, nhiều người sẽ sống là will live. Ở đâu? In cities. Và phải là on the sea. Okay? So we have a lot of people will live in cities on the sea. Right? Number 5. How astronauts sleep in space. How do you make the sentence? Very good. Đây là mình hỏi về một cái sự thật, đúng không? Thì chúng ta sẽ hỏi là how do astronauts sleep in space? Okay. Các phi hành gia ngủ như thế nào ở trong không gian? How do astronauts sleep in space? Number 6, what do we have? Very good. What do you think homes will be like? Đúng không? Câu hỏi thì mình phải mượn trợ động từ là chữ do. What do you think? Bạn nghĩ những căn nhà trong tương lai sẽ như thế nào? Number 7. I think. Rồi chỗ này I think. Vậy phía sau mình đề chính phải có chữ will. I think many people will have robot helpers. Very good. Number 8. Trong tương lai thì mình phải dùng chữ will. They will have to use. Rồi bạn nhìn chữ toilet, nó là danh từ số ít thì mình phải thêm mạo từ là chữ a. They will have to use a special toilet. Okay, everyone. Do you have all the correct answer? If yes, so now please move to the last part of our today lesson. The pronunciation. Exercise A. Circle the word that differs from the other three in the position of primary stress in each of the following questions. Bài này nó yêu cầu chúng ta tương tự như những bài trước, đó là chúng ta sẽ chọn cái từ nào có dấu nhấn khác biệt. Bài số 2, nó yêu cầu chúng ta là gì? Circle the word that has the underlined part pronounced differently from the others. Mình sẽ chọn cái từ gạch dưới nào mà có phát âm khác với những từ gạch dưới còn lại. Okay, so now I give you 3 minutes to do this exercise. Then we check together. Okay, 3 minutes is over, everyone. Now let's check together. Number 2. A. What do we have? Gravity. Gravity. So, stress on the first syllable. Ok. Chữ A là nhấn vòng 1. Technology. Technology is straight on the second syllable. Nhấn vòng 2. Astronaut. Astronaut. Nhấn vòng 1. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn câu gì đây? Đúng rồi, là câu B ha. Và câu D chúng ta sẽ dịch là gì? Printer. Vẫn là vòng 1. Ok. Number 3. Future. Straight on the first syllable. Machine. Machine. Straight on the second syllable. Helper. The first syllable. Vậy mình sẽ chọn câu nào? Đúng rồi, vẫn là câu B ha. Mình sẽ có là gì? Robot. Vòng 1. Ok. Now, number 4. A, how do we say? Very good. We say stops. Stops. B, we say bags. Bags. C, we say cleans. Cleans. Alright, so which one do we choose? Yes, it must be A. And D, we have has. Has. Okay, number 5. Units. Units. Okay, it's end with S. Topics. Topics. Topic is end with K. So the S must say S. So we have topics. Và giống như chữ topic mình có chữ parks. Parks. Alright. Và vậy cuối cùng mình sẽ chọn là chữ gì đi? Ways. Ways. Ok. Mình sẽ đọc là âm Z. Và câu số 6, câu cuối cùng. Beans. Beans. Âm Z. Cups. Cups. Âm S. Và câu C mình có trees. Trees. Âm Z. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn là câu B. Và câu cuối cùng mình sẽ có là papers. Papers. Alright, everyone. Do you have all the correct answer? Let's see. Very good. So now, let's move to the workbook. Okay? Okay, let's open your workbook. Now, everyone, let's open your workbook, page number 70. We will do the workbook together. The first exercise is the listening. You will hear two people talking about media in the future. What is each person going to write about? For questions 1 to 5, write a letter A to H next to each person. Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ nghe hai bạn nói chuyện với nhau về những cái phương tiện truyền thông ở trong tương lai. Và các bạn sẽ nói A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H với lại 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we'll listen and do it together.
You will hear two people talking about media in the future. What is each person going to write about? For questions 1 to 5, write a letter, A to H, next to each person. You will hear the conversation twice.
What are you going to write about for our media project, Dan?
About how more people will stop reading books.
Okay. What about you, Julie?
I think about how more people will watch movies at home.
Okay, so what can you hear? She said she will write about how more people will watch movies at home. So number 1, we have to choose A. Okay?
Interesting. Joanne?
I'm writing about how people will share their ideas.
She said, I'm writing about how people will share the ideas. Okay? So number 2, we have to choose G.
What about you, Kevin? What are you going to write about?
About reading news online and not newspapers in the future.
And what did he say? About reading newspapers online. Okay, so we have to choose F. Number 4.
Good idea. Brad?
I'm writing about how video games are going to get better.
And he's going to write about how video games are going to get better. Alright? So we need to choose B. Number 4, B.
More people will play them. And you, Bella?
I think about more people getting information.
And she say, I think about more people getting information. Okay, so number 5, we have to choose D. Very good, everyone. Do you have all the correct answer? Now let's check the answer together. Excellent. So now let's move to the second exercise. The second exercise is the reading. The Future Houses exhibition. Now you have to read the text and you choose A, B or C for the 5 questions here. Các bạn sẽ đọc cái bài này xong các bạn sẽ trả lời 5 câu hỏi và các bạn sẽ chọn A, B hoặc là C. Okay, I give you 3 minutes to do this exercise. Now 3 minutes is over. Okay, everyone, let's read the question first and then try to find the answer in the text. Number 1. What will robot helpers do? Nothing, homework, or housework? Now, where is the answer? Very good, it's here. Many homes will be smart homes with robot helpers that do the chores. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn câu nào đây mấy bạn? Đúng rồi, chúng ta sẽ phải chọn là câu C, housework. Okay? Number 2. What will other smart devices do? Where can we find the answer? Very good. We have other smart devices will even cook for us. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn câu nào đây? Câu C. We have make food. Right? Number 3. Why does Helen think living in a smart home is a bad idea? A. She thinks that some devices might break. B. She cannot afford one. Or C. She doesn't like robots. So where can we find the answer? I do not think I would like to live in smart home. The technology might not work well. So which one will we choose? Very good. It must be A. She thinks that some devices might be break. Nó sẽ bị hư ha mấy bạn. Một số các thiết bị sẽ bị hư hoặc là not work well. Okay. Number 4. Where does Helen want to live? Bạn Helen muốn sống ở đâu? Under the sea, in the country, or under the crowd? Now let's find the answer. Here is the answer. I really want to live in an eco-friendly home somewhere in the country. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn là câu B. Very good. And number 5. What kind of home does Helen want? One that is good with the environment. One with smart toilet or a smart home. So where can we find the answer? Yes, it's also the last sentence. I really want to live in an eco-friendly home. Vậy là bạn muốn sống ở trong một ngôi nhà thân thiện với môi trường. Vậy chúng ta sẽ chọn là câu A. Alright, everyone. Now let's see if we have all the correct answer. Excellent. So this is the end of our today lesson. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.